Hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew huh? Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Push sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Yes, we have to do the live edition of Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV, and it's a Friday evening. As a matter of fact, we don't intend to say much. In the next 1 hour or maybe less, we are running away. We needed to come and show face to you guys that we are in good health, because yesterday I know the team did not reach you guys. So what it means is that I know some of you might even be thinking, oh, is everything okay in the camp of Sammy Flex TV? That's why we are here live, so you know that indeed Scott Evans has got nothing on us. We are fine and doing so well. And that regard is Scott Evans' favorite friend.
Yeah.
And how is Scott Evans doing though?
He's doing.
How is he doing?
He's doing amazing. I've seen a post of him where he has posted a picture of a lady and then himself having fun somewhere. So I want to believe he's doing very, very well. Just that I don't know if I can say this one on this platform.
Yeah, you can say it.
They are not,
as much as it is not defamatory.
Not at all. Not at all. I mean,
I'll only not let you say it if it is defamatory, but apart from that,
they are just not doing the needful when people like us jump on your issues and we want to analyze it and run more commentaries on it. They are not just doing that. Maybe I don't know if they are not understanding the job itself, because I can tell you that what I've been doing for him since yesterday morning, he will pay over 100K for it. If we are to sit down and
1 billion.
Yes. Because right now Chemo, why are you laughing?
1 billion.
Chemo, why are you laughing? The TikTok influencers when they make when you are doing promo with a TikTok influencer, some of them they charge 6,000 Ghana cedis per post.
Yeah, board of directors.
Yes. Some charge as high as 10,000 Ghana cedis. So I mean, I've been doing this thing per post, yes.
Like for real?
I asked those who have been engaging them for. Yes, when they create content for you and they post it once. I don't want to mention names. There are some that you might not even want to engage them, and they are charging like 4,000, 3,000, and all of that.
I see.
So if I'm running commentary for you, it's from morning till like late in the night, even today. I've been running commentaries on commentary position. Yes, commentary position, and that is a very, serious work.
Because in your case you did not negotiate. Those people negotiated, so they knew what they were.
You see, the business trick is
never
that
negotiated. You just
software
cheap.
The business trick is that sometimes you don't have to negotiate. When the people are doing the needful for you, you also do the needful for them. Just be smart and be able to point out that, Charlie, this thing that this person is doing, I mean, I have to do something. That is all. We don't always have to negotiate, because sometimes when you come to the negotiation table, you will run away. The rate card the invoices that we will present to you run. You can't even stand it. So when we are trying to do some of these things for you, Charlie, you have to do the needful.
Okay. Well, that was just by the way. Nana Reagan is here, when the Shays road manager and an official member rather, or an executive member in Rough Town Records. He is here. He's also the founder, CEO of Plug Up, an event and artist PR, logistics and more company here in Ghana. In Team Do, the Solomon is in the middle. Scott Evans' favorite friend. Chemo, are you satisfied with Scott Evans' responses so far? Get your mic.
Well, I think what is coming directly from him, I'm okay with it. But the people behind, or their team members or whatever, I think they are not doing the right thing. Because the conversation that we had the other day, it wasn't about him. It was some issue that I brought him in as an example. But the way those people are talking, it's like they want to bring him as a main topic for the day, and I don't think it's fair.
And that is not your intention.
Not at all. I don't think it's fair for them to go that direction, because if they do that, it's like they are pushing me to also analyze him and the things that he's been doing, and I don't think they want us to go. They are ready for that game. So I will plead with them to just stop going that direction. I think I said something, he's not happy, I've apologized, and we should end it there. But if they bring him as the main topic and they want us to do more, yes, I think based on my experience and what I've done in this industry, I can do proper analysis for them if that's what they are looking for. Yes, those outside. But I think I don't have issue with him directly, because I like the way he responded. I mean, his response was more about not being happy with the criticism coming. And I understand that. I mean, nobody will be happy when you criticize them after them working so hard and consistent. You can't just criticize people and you think they will take it cool. So if he is not happy or he is sad, I understand. But those outside or those behind him and the way that they are talking, I think they should slow down. That's what I would say. Yeah, they should slow
their roll. I'm sure that is what Chebo is trying to advise these people. Roland Amate is also here. Remember, Chebo is our online manager at Flex Entertainment Limited, and if you have any issues with your streaming platforms, in Timdo the Solomons, in Tidosu Digital Solutions, will take care of you. Roland Amate is also the digital communicator for Shagzi, talent manager, and also an event publicist. Are we to expect more fire from you guys to Scott, or honorably you guys are putting down your weapons?
Well, nobody has even launched a fire on him to.
Oh no, that's how they see it.
Even
so
to start with.
that.
Oh no, you see, that's how they see it.
That's what I'm saying. So it will be hard for you to say nobody has done that.
The reason I'm saying is that me, from where I sit, I don't think anybody has launched a fire or a missile at him, because like Chemo said, he wasn't even the topic of discussion. If he were to be, then definitely there would have been a complete profiling and detail of whatever statement Chemo made. But since he wasn't, I don't see it as a missile or a fire to him. However, there are some people who probably, like you said, also see it as a fire to him. In this whole conversation, I was more particular about his reaction and what he wanted. As in Scott Evans, exactly. Because him registering his displeasure, of course, Sebi said, ye movie. Obi an ho ye fe de ne lover boy. Obi an ho ye fe de ne Sammy na abonsam.
And I get one. And I get one.
You get it. So, and there are some people, if you should pick them for such roles, even though you now narrative story, you might think they fit in like perfectly to make your story complete. However, you can't choose say obey pleased and on you please. So if the person comes to say oh, shall example where I used to make the idea. I'm not satisfied. And they said the air car from first and no be actually between say okay, you have to say rule and or air for. If I am not pleased, I have every right to say I'm not pleased.
Yeah.
And the person can only do the honorable thing by apologizing, even though he meant no harm to me. And to me, I would feel so okay, since it was not coming from a bad place, let's put it there. Unless I had a one-on-one with him, I think under Kojo Kane's post.
Okay.
And I told him that if he is sad, as he said, about the whole issue, the person has apologized in the first place, not once but twice, on two different occasions.
Yeah, on different platforms.
Exactly. And you know this is not an issue that even was directed at you.
Okay.
So it is better we let sleeping dogs lie than to trumpet the other side, because I believe since the person has done the honorable thing by apologizing, whether he meant harm or not, it is also good for us to trumpet the other side of the whole issue. Okay, so the person said this, I was not pleased, and quickly, because me, I ask myself, how many people say certain things about others where the people come to register their displeasure, and those people who made the statement come out quickly to apologize like that? We rarely see such things in the space.
Industry, yeah.
So it has created certain perception that this industry there, you can just say anything about anybody and just go to bed. Don't mind whatever the person is saying.
Nobody will do foco.
Or you don't just care about the feelings of anybody. Just say anything that you want. But it doesn't happen that way. We work, this is a human institution, and definitely you wrong somebody. So if somebody comes to say, the manner in which you use my name, I am not cool with it, you should quickly let the person know, it is not coming from a bad place though, but this was my intention. Even if you don't like it, I'm sorry. And it ends there. And you can let the public know that yes, we have good people still in the industry whom when they wrong you, they can quickly come back to rectify or render an apology. And this is a practice that we should preach more. Unless he wants to enjoy the hype, therefore he would want to trumpet
the other side,
that which he claims is making him sad. If that is what he wants, then
it should come clear.
Or the followers or the people who want an apology, because as far as I'm concerned, even Scott replied to me that the best apology to him is for people to say the things that he wants to hear. Yes, that's what he said. So the people who are crying
forcing them to say it.
Well, whether he's forcing them to say it or it is coming from their own will,
yeah.
Chemo will tell you, if you want to tell them the truth,
if you want to
help yourself, tell them what they want to hear. Yeah. But if you want to help them, tell them the truth. And this is a clear situation. So if he wants people to tell him what he wants to hear, definitely people will tell him. But there are some people who will tell you the truth regardless of whatever your feelings, and if you are not okay with it, they can still come back to apologize. So if he is enjoying the hype, he is enjoying the whole conversation around him, why not? He can continue to trumpet that which is making him sad. And there are some people who would amplify that sadness in his sport, and let's see how it goes.
Well, we still wish him well, though. Like I keep saying, we don't wish him bad. We don't wish him evil. We wish him well. On this note, let me say thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, who is on camera, Richie Flex, editor, director of our shows. And again, just so you know, Tap Send is still here, making sure we are guided in so many ways, whatever we are doing here in GH. Now, for information, we are moving on straight to our next business, and our next business is King Sarkodie. I think second time in a running, not as in continuous. There were some breaks, but he's back, and this happens to be the second time of him doing what he calls This is Tema. This is Tema, more or less like a festival in the whole of Tema, where he grew up. The community that really gave birth to him, and he's so proud of the community. That's why almost every year he wants to do this to appreciate them, because he has been claiming Tema all the time. Now he does it in two forms. The first one is a health walk, and the second one is the jam proper. And today I've seen some photos and videos as well as images from the health walk, and I'm impressed. I have critical information that there was also another team that supported Sarkodie to do this, but I know very well that their effort will be missing. I know their effort will be missing, and I'm talking about Mim Life in Tema. I know their effort will be missing hugely, because of course there is a big name in there. And I'm asking my people that when we see stuff like this, how do we encourage this for other people who are even outside of our industry to see? Today, one post that I saw that I became so excited that even made this topic qualify to be treated was the fact that someone said, today Sarkodie has boosted the economy in Temapa with his health work. And I thought about it and said, hey, this is dope. Because see the thousands of people who were walking on the streets, throughout their walk from wherever they started from, where they will end and back to the house, they will buy. They will buy so many things. Those who sell by the street side will be making a lot of money. So when I saw the person, this is profound. One of the best I've seen from this health walk. And tomorrow there's going to be another jam. Well, I don't know what my people see and what they can also add to it. The numbers, the hype, and everything that goes with it. Nana, maybe you can start this one because you're also a talent manager.
Yes, that's I think it's a beautiful thing. I mean, if we don't want to be focusing on whoever that was part of the organization and be looking at the figure Sarkodie, because definitely once Sarkodie is there, he will be the talk of town. He will be the one everybody would want to, because if the turnout was also low, the people that were involved will still not be mentioned. It will be a Sarkodie conversation. So let's give it to him. Once it's been successful and it's been beautiful like this, let's give. I'm happy this is Tema is back. I don't know how many years have he been running this?
He did the first one,
and then
the following year he was supposed to do, and COVID and other issues came
in. Okay. So I think it's a bit. So if he's going to do this, does that make him to perform like 2 personal shows in 2023?
Yes.
And that is dope. I mean, let's give him the flowers. It's not. I want to believe this comes with other social activities for the people in the community. So definitely, it is not just a boost in the economy where people are just going to buy or sell and make money, but maybe they will be looking at other health issues and like be screening people. They might be doing other. I don't have every detail of the work, but I want to believe that such activities comes with a lot of benefits or opportunities for the community. So let's give Sarkodie the flowers. I mean, it's not easy to gather such a number of people on the street like that for such an activity. So, Charlie, kudos to him. Congratulations to him and his team. They've done well.
Okay, Ro, you have been doing events, so take over from there.
But let me say congratulations to Sarkodie and the entire team. In fact, doing or embarking on such a project is not an easy task. As much as we may be looking at some of the benefits that comes with such things, we can also look at some of the dangers or the red flags that can also occur during such instances. However, I am glad that we are not hearing casualties and other negative sides of such a gathering, but rather we are seeing are photos and videos and commentaries about the success of such a gathering. And I must commend the organizers again for putting in much effort, because even if there are casualties or there are certain things that people may be displeased, because it is on the low, then it gives the whole beauty about whatever journey or whatever project that they are working on. And I would commend Sarkodie as well. Like you said, the economic benefit of this particular move is one that cannot be downplayed. It is very evident for everybody to see. Even if there were not much activities around it, aside the health work and everything, I think it is a very beautiful awareness. Sometimes some of these things are able to create certain perception about certain places that sometimes people don't pay attention to it. There are some communities that are associated with certain vices.
Okay.
And these are some of the ways that such perceptions are being eradicated from those areas. So you get certain places whom are being tagged with certain vices, and if we should get certain personalities like Sarkodie embarking on certain projects like these in these communities, we realize that okay, at the end of the day, there will be a focus shift about those vices to now what they are known for. So assuming a community is known for theft, violence, whatever, now if you get an artist like Sarkodie embarking on such a journey or a project in this space, then at the end of the day, it will even encourage some of the people to know that okay, why don't we follow the person that is doing a huge or a beautiful thing like this to also help and give the area a good name? Because yes, we know some places are tagged with okay, we mudi ompentokwa, we mudi omuya akronfo, we mudi omuye say. So assuming a place like Kaswa, we have top artists about 5, 6, 7, 8 embarking on such a journey year in year out in places like Kaswa. Obviously, certain perceptions that are associated with places like Kaswa definitely is going to change. Until we say, okay, when we talk about Kaswa, we are talking about huge artists, just like Tema. If you talk about Tema, there is one thing that is synonymous to Tema. It's music or maybe rappers. So yes, some of these things are things that when these artists do, we should commend them. And especially he living the comfort of his house to even connect with the people is also going to boost his how do we call it,
image,
his image as an artist or his brand. Because yes, as much as he is doing the music for the people, some people unfortunately are so distant and disconnected from the people on ground. And you have no idea what even a gesture obi onumpo one ben Sarkodie say you, but the mere fact that he heard or he even saw Sarkodie from a distance working with him or her is even one that will boost his love or her love for Sarkodie. So yes, I'll congratulate him and commend him for putting in such work, because making Ghana a tourism destination country is not one that is only on the shoulders of the government.
True.
But rather it is also on the shoulders of all of us. And these bits and pieces of the things that we do, like our personal projects and all that, are things that will contribute to make that dream a reality. And this plays a huge role in that particular dream. So I will congratulate him and the organizers for such a beautiful work and a successful one.
Okay, Chemo will discuss this.
Yeah, I think this is good for Sarkodie's image. It's good for Tema in general, and then the economic bit is also true. I mean, when you see gathering like huge
people spend.
Yeah, obviously they will spend.
True.
And people may even come from outside Tema and also cash in. So it's good for the Tema economy or Tema as a community. And I think Sarkodie is also reinforcing or re-emphasizing the fact that they have good musicians coming from Tema. So he is still trying to keep that image of musicians coming from Tema. So this is Tema. What do we do there? We do music and other stuff. So I think this is a good move, and yes, it will help him as well in terms of even how the people of Tema will support him. It's like Sarkodie is our own, so it will be automatic. Like he will not do much to even get their support. Not that maybe they love his music too much or whatever. No, based on the fact that Sarkodie is leading them in terms of projecting Tema, and he will be a good name for anybody to associate with. So somebody living in Tema going out and say that, oh, me, I'm from Tema, where Sarkodie comes from. I mean, it's a good feeling. Everybody wants to associate with the
greatness.
The successful team. So I think it's a good initiative, and yes, he will need all the support. And I think just looking at what we saw, I mean, Tema, the people of Tema are following him, like they are supporting him full time. So kudos to him and the team. I think they have done a good job. Yeah.
So can I add this question?
Yeah, you can add whilst I move on to the next business.
Yes, I don't know if this will be a bit away from what we are discussing, but I am a bit worried when, the public jump on the issues of artists or public persons demanding that sometimes they do extra, especially with the little that they give to support. Recently, I saw Sarkodie, the public having an issue with Sarkodie when he went to support Akwaboah's album with 300 Ghana cedis.
No, 3,000
Ghana cedis. Sorry. Yeah, that's what the question. 3,000. So I wish that instead of crucifying such people on such gestures, can we focus our attention on the corporate social responsibilities that they do, like between January to December? Like, what are they doing as celebrities, public persons, to support communities or people living outside their community? Can we applaud them for such CSRs than anytime looking at do street in this for bar on they cannot give everybody money. That is the truth. Let's just admit that. Let's not put that cross or heavy burden on their necks. They can't be giving money at every point in time that people will see them in town or in traffic.
Never. It's not possible.
It's not possible. So let's stop putting such pressure on the celebrities.
Yeah.
And then rather focus our energies to see, from between January to December, this person did not do any CSR activity. And so we want to have an issue with the person. I won't fault such people. But I get very worried anytime I see people jumping on the issues of celebrity, saying that so what can combine. But I cannot understand. Like Kobe, just can 200 and yet but if you are saying, we have a lot of celebrity, because all these celebrities, if they are all to do something between January to December, any CSR activity of any form,
celebrity,
if each of them can do something, our communities will be a bit better.
If anybody can pick
one thing and
they
be
want to sort out,
doing it like once in a year, let every celebrity do one thing for a community or anything. We will be good. We will be
doing fine.
Yeah. So those things we should cut it and rather give them, applaud them for the CSRs that they are doing. And then also, if they are not doing it at all and you want to jump on their issues, jump on it, because it's very important.
All right, to the next business. Thank you, Nana Reagan, Intimdo Solomon Chemo, and Roland Amate. I've seen a tweet coming from Medical inviting Strongman to come and join him on the stage at his planning and plotting event so they can perform their hit song.
Yeah, this song.
Sorry. Well, they are these songs. And as I sit here, I'm asking that should any of you here be given the opportunity to advise Strongman either to play or not to play this invitation, what will be the information that you will be sharing or that you will share with Strongman? That Strongman, you have these songs between you and Medical. The songs, you have made all the monies from them online, YouTube and other streaming platforms. Now, Medical is about to have a concert, and he has extended an invitation to you that, bro, come and let's perform our day song. I'm asking my people that, what will be the good and the bad if Strongman decides to come or not come? What will be the good and the bad? Let's read the tweet. So I just go straight to my people and we start talking. Rich, let's go straight. It says, hello, Strongman Benner. My fans would love to see you and I perform our beef songs back to back at the Planning and Plotting concert on the 16th of December at La Palm. It will be a great honor if you make it happen. This is what Medical is asking from Strongman. And I want to ask my people in here gathered that what advice would they give to Strongman? The good, the bad, to go or not to go? Ro, start this for me.
Well, Sammy, I will tell Strongman to go.
You tell him to go?
Oh, yeah. If
explain.
With evidence.
Yeah, whether no evidence or evidence.
No, I will tell him to go if his calendar is open. And this is going to make business sense to him.
Okay.
Because yes, we know some of the happenings or the aftermath of some of these beef moments. Sometimes right after the back and forth, the songs go to bed. Some of them become monster hits, some don't. And because these are records that are money, they don't expire, they don't have expiry dates. You have every opportunity to reactivate them. And one of the ways you can reactivate them is by performance. So if you have any opportunity for you to reactivate them, there is nothing wrong with you taking advantage of it. And at the end of the day, it is going to add up to your brand. And this is not something that the fans did not enjoy. As much as I'm concerned, the fans have enjoyed every beef that have erupted in the space. It comes with the commentaries. The commentaries mean that people followed it, people enjoyed it, people were in high expectancy of whatever you were bringing out. So if you have the opportunity to perform them, let them know that you are proud of what you did. Unless maybe you want to tell me that after the beef songs, you are not proud of the things that you said in those songs. Then that I will even advise you to go on your page and delete it from your catalog. Okay. Then we know you are not proud of it. But if you are proud of it, know that the benefits of the beef songs that you did do not end when the beef ends. Okay. But can also be extended even to gestures like this. So I would only advise him to weigh the pros and cons of it. If he thinks that the cost is like it is going to cost him more to honor this invitation than for him to benefit, then he should decline. Where costing him more means that perhaps there's a better offer on that particular date that probably he can opt for. If there's a better offer than this one, then definitely he should go for that better offer. And again, if Strongman were to be my artist, looking at the situation in terms of where he resides and where the event is going on, definitely the one throwing invitation will be the one to foot in every bill or every cost that the artist is going to incur. Okay. With he moving from wherever he resides to this place, because we know we are in a very hot season and the price of stuff have skyrocketed. And this is something that, as much as it is going to benefit Strongman, it is going to benefit Medical more, because at the end of the day, it is his stage. So most of the glory,
he will be counting money.
yes, most of the glory will even go to his name than strongman. So if I were to be part of strongman team, I would make sure that if the calendar is open, I would also entreat that the people throwing in the invitation, which is medical, would foot in every bill and even more, because this is also business.
Okay.
He is also performing on your stage.
Okay.
And unless the artist would want to say, okay, I want to do it for him for free, in terms of flights, accommodation, transportation, hospitality and everything, the one throwing in the invitation should be able to foot every bill. Then we see how best we can do this to entertain the fans. I think it is a very good call from medical.
Okay.
And it also creates the perception that, yes, it may be lyrical. It may be a battle of who is the best in the space.
Not within me.
And not something that we take it personal to the extent that when we see ourselves on stage, we are going to hold each other's throats. Not long ago, I think a similar perception happened at the Ghana DJ Awards. And these are things that as an industry, if we are to extend invitations like this, it is going to negate those perceptions to even people who are not even in our circles, to know that, oh, there are certain instances that people say things to each other in the space that even given the same opportunity, they would even love to perform the things that they say to each other, and everybody would be cool. So if medical is able to throw such an invitation, I think we should encourage him and also encourage others to emulate and tell them that the beef ends when it ends.
Okay.
But the benefit of it is how you guys are going to make out of it, like what medical is doing.
Well, Nana, take over. Let me get your addition to this one.
Yeah, first I would, before I give any advice to Strongman, I would look at his schedule or calendar.
As in strongman schedule.
Exactly. If on the 16th the date is available and not booked, I would advise him to
honor the invitation.
To honor the invitation. I mean, it's a good call. It's really a good call, because the only reason why somebody might want to advise him not to honor the invitation is perhaps what people are going to say, you know, between medical and strongman after maybe the event, the trolls and the fact that some people
who
are
be trolling who.
I mean, definitely we are going to have some MDK fans saying that, oh yeah, on the day live battle, you know, MDK is shipping strongman on the mic, and you know that is going to be the conversation. That will be the only reason why somebody will say don't go. But aside that, I mean, I think the invitation has a lot of advantages than to look at the disadvantages of it.
Okay.
Because one, strongman can decide that, okay, I want to make business out of it, and in making business out of it, you can either negotiate and take huge sums of money, or you can do a better trade where, you know, after playing the show, you would also want medical to honor your stage,
or you want something else,
or you want, yeah, so
a feature or something.
I mean, it's really a good call and a beautiful one. This is also going to question the recent position that the IGP has taken on Shatta, and Stonebwoy. You know, like saying, you know, we can't put the two together on one show. This is coming from the police because, you know, they see, you know, threat of security and potential conflict and all of that. So what medical is doing now will ease the tension between the two fan base, you know, the strongman fan base and then the MDK fan base, where anybody outside that is looking at what is happening will also say that, okay, after all, you know, the thing is just lyrical, it is just on the mic and it is nothing personal. So if the main artists are inviting themselves to attend each other's show, then definitely the fans are also going to understand that this is just on the beat thing, like they are just doing something on the mic and nothing personal. So when we even go to shows and there is a strong man and a medical,
there is nothing
scary. Like everybody is safe. We are all going to have fun and then go back to our home safely. So we shouldn't let some of these beef grow to an extent where people will feel threatened to attend shows where the celebrities or the artists involved would have to be put on one show. Okay. I am not too happy with the directives that are coming from the police. Yeah,
and many people are.
I'm not too happy about it. But if you want to critically look at it, you might also want to take note of the dangers and the risks
involved.
Yeah, you cannot take it away. You can't. I mean, you can't predict a Shatta, Wale and a Stonebwoy show. That's a fact. Nobody can predict the safety of. You don't know what will happen there, because sometimes we even attend only a Stonebwoy show and we know what happens. You can only attend a Shatta, Wale build show and we know what happens there. So, to some extent, I understand where the police is coming from, but I am just not happy as a stakeholder, knowing very well that we can also put these two together and make and cash out big. Hey, big. But
that is not their role. You can do that, but that is not their role.
The artists.
I'm talking about the security you are mentioning.
How they went about it is wrong.
Yeah. So
you just see a poster and then you make another come.
So I mean, we can call on them to reconsider some of these decisions, but I mean, we should also understand them from the risks and the dangers involved in some of these things. So I want to say medical has done a good thing. I mean, making people feel that, okay, yes, we had something to do on the mic, but we are still brothers. We still need to cash out. We still need to make money. Let's make business. And that is one thing that I want everybody to understand. Aside everything that we are doing, know how to manage the feelings that comes from your heart. Especially when you
do the business.
Yeah, do the business. Charlie, all of us, it gets to us sometimes. So
you know how to overcome.
You know how to overcome. We wake up.
And your friend, I shall overcome.
So Charlie,
I shall overcome.
It's a good. I mean, kudos to medical and his team. And I would really love to. I mean, just close your eyes and imagine, Strongman attend. And I understand Strongman is not the only person he has thrown such invites to.
Yeah, I think I saw Shatta post. So Eno Baroni has also accepted that.
It's a good call.
So
I mean, they should accept it. And if they are free on that day, they should accept it.
Then I'm sure you're going to call that slot or that set the beef set, where we call the people and to be a good sight to behold. But of course, like Roland said, strong medical should do what is necessary by taking care of any other cost that might come out of getting these people to perform, and I'm sure that is the only way out. Chabo speaks on this, and we look at that very last story.
Yeah,
so run away from here.
I think it's a good move coming from medical. So I think the team, they are really doing well.
Okay.
When you can think about something like this and you say like, why not? Let's try something like this. So it's a good move coming from them. So at the other side, the strongman side, I think if no domestic accident happens, and then which may result in a major injury, a major surgery, then it will be.
You're crazy. Chabo is crazy. Don't mind him.
Me, I will advise strongman if nothing is really preventing him from.
He should go,
going. Then he should go. It will be a good move also on his part. At least his name will come out. Whatever happens there, people will discuss it, and I think it may lead to him getting gigs like during this festive season. Yes, because his name will be all over the place. Like we will talk about him, and if you want a good show, Strongman can also do his part. So I think it will be a good move for both of them, like if he honors it. As for them doing this song on stage or not, I will leave that one to them personally to decide. Yes, but regardless of them performing it or not, I think it's a good move. So if there's that chance that he can do it, where there's no major surgery to be happening, I think he should allow
emphasizing on the major surgery.
Because
anything can happen.
When you you have a major surgery, sometimes it is difficult to honor
Perform,
invitation unless miracle happens.
No, Chamo, you are right. You are right. Major surgeries, nobody likes major surgeries. So I understand your position. Okay, so let's do the very last one, and I'll come back to read some of your messages so we can run away from here. It's a Friday, and I know other things will be happening alongside. We have seen a video of Addi asking for a possible feature or collaboration between him and Shatta Wale, his ex-boss, when he was a member of the militant group whilst he was at Shatta Movement Empire. And he says he will be excited, so happy to get an opportunity to record a song with Shatta Wale, because according to him, at this stage in his career, all that he's looking for is a hit song. Charlie, or say Charlie, or Pompa is a hit song. And he knows when he does something with his boss that they know how to do the magic. And he says he's someone who loves collaborations. That's why he wanted to be in that militant group and blah, blah, blah. And we also know the situation, the fact that their exit was not really palatable for both sides, both Shatta Wale and the militant. I'm asking that, should this call, once again, be presented on the table, just as we did for Medical and Strongman? How are we going to do it for Strong, Addi and Shatta Wale as well? Maybe that opportunity comes. Addi looking for the opportunity, he presented to Shatta that, oh, I want this, I want this. What advice can we give both artists? What kind of direction should they toe in making that magic happen or not? And Chamo, we are closing, so you can do this finally.
Yeah, for this one, I think it's a bit tricky for me, and the reason is, would he, Shatta Wale, get the vibe that will bring the best out of him? Like I think there are a lot of factors to consider before you say yes or no. So this one, I think it will be a lovely, collaboration to have. Even apart from whatever song that will come out, people will also talk about it, because it's Shatta Wale and Addi. It will be talk of the town. Everybody will be talking about it. So that's one positive thing there. And again, I think it will also give other side of Shatta Wale. That one, I think we've been saying it, but people really don't know that. No matter the kind of grudges or the kind of fight that he will have with you, tomorrow he can say, forget everything, let's move on. I think it's part of him. So it will not be anything new in terms of the way he behaves after even having a fight with you or whatever issue with you. He has that thing in him. So this one, I will leave it to him to decide, because of the what they call vibes. When the vibes come, anything can happen. So this one, I will give it to Shatta Wale that if the vibes is there, why not? If it is not there then forget about it.
Well, Nana, what would also be your direction to both artists? And again, I think I should have even allowed Chemo to do this. Should Addi make that move, or you don't see the possibility of it, so he should just be minding his business? Chemo, wrap up on that. Should Addi make that move, or you don't see it happening at all, so he should just forget about it?
Look, he should make the move. There's a principle that says that you have the right to ask for anything that you want, regardless of whether you will get it or not. You have that right.
I like this principle.
Yes, just ask. Se nipa ne pa on fama, se on pa mo on fama. As I said, my basic principle say aduane abedi enfre. But untimi fa on san ko to bi aduane se udi. E se o ka kire ne se ubedi. Se obema se o ma wo waka wo de. Intino, like, ask. So the ma wa waje wa amfa ma wa ko baby. So if me Addi na me baby say there, definitely I will ask whether Shatta will oblige or will accept and do it or not. That shouldn't be your headache. You can't decide for him that, oh, this one that I'm going to say, maybe he will not do it. No, you are thinking for him. Don't think for him. If that's what you want, just ask and let's see what can come out of it.
Okay, Nana, come through.
I would wish if Addi self would approach Shatta, and it should be a business approach. Let Shatta Wale decide if he wants to or he is going to bless you with the verse for free. But first, Addi self should make a business approach.
Okay.
Looking at what has happened in the past and all of that. You now see he has putting Shatta on like a cross sort of. If Shatta Wale says, okay, I am not going to do, I don't want to have anything to do with you, Shatta is going to have issue with the public. If he is going to do it to like what is there for him, what is in it for him. So it's like already for say I don't know because of public, commentaries and all of that. But if he really would need some of these things, he should just place a call to Shatta Wale, or maybe call you the manager and make a business approach. Let Shatta Wale decide that no, Addi self is still my guy. He's still one of us. I want to just bless him with the verse, and then they should just go ahead and do it. But everything will also depend on the song. Anytime when people are calling for feature, and they just point out, some people don't even have a skeleton or a demo of their song. So in their minds, they are just thinking that, when Sammy Flex jump on my song, it will blow. So you should first present the song, a demo of the song, to Shatta Wale, and let Shatta Wale listen to the song and decide that, okay, this is a good vibe, I want to jump on it. That is where the conversation should start. Okay. Apart from that, like anything else you are doing is like, I see the whole thing as I say, what the day share Aman sign cast. The moment Obeka say on now, people make conclusions that he is the one that maybe on person some give about on the like those kind of conversations. I would have wished if he wrote a letter to SM, or maybe place a call to SM to say some of it down, to say it in public like this, like to make it open like that. So it's not too late. He should follow up with a call to Shatta's camp, make a business approach, and let's see what Shatta have. He should present the song to Shatta Wale. Let Shatta Wale listen and decide that, okay, this is a good vibe. I want to be, because now we can all agree that looking at the recent 2 songs that Shatta Wale have released, he has a project that he is working on. He's about to release, an album and all of that. So if an artist is on such path at a time, features and collaborations are not something that a lot of artists would want to discuss, because in today's time he would want to release his album and promote each song on it, and that's going to take time. If he should say that, okay, send me the song, okay, we go do them, as we've been getting complaints from some artists when they call on other artists to do features with them, and then he does not respond to your release. Also has a time frame. Maybe you would want to release it before January or something. If Shatta Wale's promo is going to delay his verse, and then the whole thing will enter into 2024 March or mid-year 2024, you might not be happy as an artist. So first of all, he should also consider what Shatta is doing at the time that he is calling for the feature. Is it the right time? If it is not the right time, he should approach the camp and approach the camp right, and make the camp understand, okay, maybe because of the coming album and the promotions that you people will be putting in and all other matters, maybe I'm looking at Shatta blessing me with the verse in mid 2024 or something. So he should take his time, listen to the song, and then when he has the time, he should just bless me with the verse, and that will be fine. Like, it will be good for the 2 parties, rather than make somebody look like I say and I know if this thing does not happen, it is likely to bring pain to Addi self.
But he's not made any official move yet.
We know our people, whether it is official move or not official move. We know how sometimes they conclude on such conversations. That pain and bitterness will be there, because can will be can say, let's say, will be by this artist. I'm a flex discuss on the platforms until Shatta tena wange. You understand? So that's for the official approach. We want him to. We are asking that he does that, but he should do and do it right. He should consider some of the things that I'm pointing out, because me, if you come to my artist and we are busy on the project, we will tell you when to jump on your project for you. Yeah. If the time frame is okay for you, we don't have a problem. If it is not okay and you can't wait, you look for another person.
Well, because Nana Reagan wants to be sure whether Addi self is serious with the proposal or not, Richie, let's watch how he made the call on CTV, Class Showbiz. So Roland can come and wrap up the show. And I'm going to read your messages finally before we walk out of here. Let's watch it. I'll be right back. If you have an option of going back to Shatta for a collaboration, not to the camp, going back to Shatta for a collaboration for another hit song, would you do it?
I would run.
If you have an option of going back to Shatta for a collaboration, not to the camp, going back to Shatta for a collaboration for another hit song, would you do it?
I would run go do it. Because you see right now, you can tell all of us, like we need a hit. Everybody needs a hit in the industry.
Let me say all of us, who and who?
We the boys.
The militants, you mean?
We the boys, me and the rest of the boys. I don't want to mesh it. I don't want to interview that they mesh people that my name.
Okay.
If you say the boys, you know me from the industry. I don't get any friends apart from the militants. So if I say the boys, we not that.
Okay.
So you get me. So we
all they look for hit song.
Everybody make wadu. Me then tell you again. Sammy Flex. Everybody make wadu. So hit song there. It's nice. They make the game vibrant and stuff like that. So why not? If I get a chance, say me and Shatta go do song today, and I know say everybody wanna see that. Me and Shatta go do song today, and it's gonna be a hit and stuff like that. Why not? It's a positive thing, because I miss working with him too.
I know.
So
are you ready to pay?
Pay. Pay who?
Shatta.
Hey, Charlie manager, there is no way.
Mention the other name. Don't say money.
Oh, I mean, as you make ready, if it be business, why not? I go pull up through.
But I no go come do business, because I know say if it be business, hey, the business is way Charlie, be everything we have to sit there talk. But if it be business, I no go come do business with Shatta. Say I want feature him and I go pay and stuff. Me and Shatta be connection. If you connect, no be YouTube connect, clap. That is it. Bluetooth.
Ready to pay. Oh, okay. I love that. Oh, I mean now you have money. You go Canada.
But say that pay your child manager. You royalties.
I also know that Shatta called you guys to come back when he performed this year Salah Fest in Tema, right?
Salah Fest. Yeah. But I heard that, but I wasn't there. I wasn't that Salah. I wasn't there. I performed early, like 10. And so I performed no island. So later on I can't say shit. It's all
you should have been there, man.
Yeah, but it's all good.
I know.
Like I said, destiny be the most important thing. That's because like me and Shatta, we met on a different level for Facebook. It be destiny.
Yeah.
So if we meet again, it be destiny we connect them then. And the greater things. But
okay, so that was Addi self coming from a place of request where he would want his former boss Shatta Wale to be on a song with him to see what God would do for him once again. Roland, wrap up for us. What can you say to both of these people in this particular conversation?
With this conversation, I think it is request, availability, and interest. Request, as in who is requesting for the feature. Availability, are the two parties available for the project? And with they being available, it doesn't only have to do with the fact that, okay, I've done my bit of the record, I'm sending it to you, or we should be in the studio. No. It is about their calendar, their plans, and what they have doing at that particular time. because as far as availability is concerned, time is very key. Yes, you guys may do a record like we've done it before, let's go do it again, or the fans are calling for it. If the time is not right, you can do the most beautiful record on earth and it will still not go anywhere. An example is celebration between Shatta, Wale and Sammy. After their beef, there were so many people who were calling for them to be on a joint. And when they recorded that particular track, what happened to it? These are two top giants who have multiple hits in the space.
That's for them, they did it at the wrong time.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying, that timing is also very key. Now, the third one has to do with interest. Everybody who jams on a record or would want to hop on a joint with another person will ask themselves, what is my interest in this particular thing? Is it monetary? Is it for the glory? Is it to clear a certain perception? What is my interest in it? Some people can just give out a verse for free. Some people now would give you a verse with strings attached, which is okay. When you're uploading, let the IP show that.
Split it.
Yes, I am a co-contributor to this particular project. So yes, as much as they may not charge you directly that, oh, give me 10,000 for the feature, technically, when you upload, you should be able to make sure that you indicate their contribution to those records. And these are all interests that has to do with people collaborating or understanding to collaborate with each other. Yes, so yes, it is about who is making the request, whether or not the other party or both parties are available, and what their interest would be in there. Who is going to own the record? Because I remember I listened to Oxlade. I watched Oxlade interview on 3 Music, and he said the non-living thing that Sarkodie owns he was the one who owns the song. He made the song and he gave it to Sarkodie because he had a different interest in that particular move. So if these guys are going to hop on a record, the interest would be who is going to own the record. And if they are going to do multiple records, what will be the benefits that both artists are going to get? Is it monetary? Is it one that is going to say, okay, let's agree on this? Will it be better? If they are able to come to a consensus and say, let's do this, why not? Nobody can stop them. These are two creative people that when they enter into a certain space, nobody can stop whatever they would produce.
True.
Exactly. So I don't think it is a bad move for Addi to still yearn for a collaboration with Shatta. Okay. Besides, they both come from almost a similar environment, and it is very easy for them to have a spark, if you ask me.
Okay.
So if Addi says he misses being on a record or being in an environment with Shatta, why not? There's nothing wrong with it. Even married couples who even divorce sometimes come back to, and it happens. It's happened. So if he wants to be on a record, first of all, he should get his thing straight, and this time he should know what he is going in for, because all the records that he has with Shatta do not belong to him. He only has performance rights and maybe as a contributor to those records. But who owns the records is Shatta. So if he is going in for another collaboration again, he should be very clear as to what he really wants. Who owns those records, or who is going to be the owner of those productions? These are things that moving forward he should be able to consider. If he moving forward also wishes that Shatta owns the records still, why not? Nobody can do anything. This is an agreement between two adults and two experienced people in the space. So I wish him well, and I would also wish that Shatta would grant this particular wish, because if you ask me, I think Addi and 77 are one of the people who is able to get that spark out of Shatta. If you ask me, listening to their joints, Forgetting, Thunder Fire, and all those things, these are records that I can stand on and say. And I think 77 has one with Shatta again, which is very popular in the coastal areas. So I believe these are two people that are able to bring certain spark out of Shatta. So if he says he wants a record, or he would love to be on a record, why not? They should just get whatever made them go on those records back, and they will be able to still cook something that the fans are going to love. So I wish him all the best as well as Shatta.
Well, but you said something that are able to bring the spark out of Shatta, but there is a situation where we know Shatta has been the one penning for them or writing for them. So how do they bring the spark to him?
No, you see, this, because it is a creative piece, there are certain indirect inspirations that people draw from each other. No matter how big you are, somebody can still hit you or motivate you to take certain actions that normally you wouldn't have done it. And it is not with everybody. There are certain sparks that somebody like Reagan can give you that I can't. There are certain sparks that it is only currency that can give you. It happens. It doesn't mean that the person has total control over your delivery or your creative powers, but it means that there are bits and pieces of contributions that these are people who can only bring them.
Even the delivery of whatever thing that is written for you is
means a lot.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because it is not everybody that Shatta can write something
and
for, and they can
even if you write something for somebody and the person is able to deliver it well in Pwa, it is able to ginger you to even give your all to the person. Because I look at how Shatta even promoted these two songs, the Thunder Fire, Forget It, and all those things, and you see the energy in there. So it means that yes, they have certain connection, and it wasn't just by chance that they were together for all those years. And even now, Shatta stands on stage and say, hey, forget whatever has happened, you guys can still come around. That means that there is a certain bond that yes, as much as he may be maybe a major contributor to whatever projects they did, he still acknowledges those bonds that were in between them. And I think that is one beautiful thing that can spark a huge project. You may not acknowledge it like that, but between them as creatives, they know the power of those little bonds. And that is what gave birth to all those hits that they produce. So me, I think that yes, they still have that connection, because for Shatta to even make that call, it is not only because of quote and unquote peace that he wants to make, but he knows some of these parts that jolly thing that happens between people. It's nice. It's nice. And aside peace, these are things that everybody would want to enjoy moving forward. So yes.
Today is Friday and we have our pizza here.
Oh yeah. Freedom Taste Pizza. Now Kobe Josvan has been eating the pizza, so it doesn't even permit me to eat some. All right, so I've seen one comment of a lady, love the crowd about Bemosi.
I think now it's obvious. I was thinking it's a lady. There's a confirmation here.
Where's the confirmation?
We would love to be around you guys. The guy in white, is he single?
So she's a lady.
Obviously. And yes, I then I said, oh yeah, the other one.
Maybe or dada mo. Say be more love no.
So on your or bad there.
Oh yeah, I'm single. Come.
So on your bad there.
Oh, I'm single. Let's.
Obe mo be abedi to.
There is some.
Okay. So Freedom Taste Pizza, thank you so much. Of course, it is a Friday and our pizza has been delivered. And one thing is also clear, that if you are in Accra and you want some pizza, quick one, just call them to deliver and you are sure going to love it. So those who are coming to Ghana this December, come and let's give you some Freedom Taste Pizza. SK Piano Quas cousin is also coming. We are going to work on a music video for him, so that is also going to be another pizza opportunity for him. Mr. Rokwa, shout outs to you where you are. Now let's read some of your comments, then we can run away from here. Shatta is here. And it says, Brasami, I thought you are a guest speaker on SM Space Time. Yes, they just started. I will join them. Sapon Clement says, hello, Brasami. In my opinion, One Dawn should feature at the self if there is the need. Shatta Kobe says, Intinana Regan, a crack is saying. Shatta Game Boy says, yes, he can. Sapon Clement says, the whole panel is looking great. I love Roland's hairstyle. John Corbiner says, Shatta Wale with the love emoji. Sherry says there are so many hypocrites in the media space. Who I am has written in Chinese. Chamo, go and find out the meaning of what is written. Wisdom Aklehe says, Brasami, more fire. Yes. Kojo says, yeah, 9th. Shatta Kobe says, not only strongman, oh, he has done same with Eno Baroni, which he has accepted and even posted the flyer of the event. Frederick Apia says, good evening, everyone. Avoca Justice says, we need Sarkodie and Shatta Wale. We need collaborations. And Love says, I miss watching you guys. I'm coming to Ghana mid-December. Brasami would love to be around you guys. The guy in white, is he single? Yes, very, very single. Now, Shatta Kobe says, Chemo, strong man's name, dear, it won't come out. Because after Shatta Wale performs, all headlines will be about Shatta. Shatta Kobe says, well, we will conclude on how serious the major surgery was. He performs on UTV United. Okay, he's talking about what's his name? Sonny Badu, yeah. Okay. Fifi Kofi says, Addi himself messaged Shatta Wale a lot. Yes, it is true. From the last conversation with him, I felt it. Shatta Kobe says, to me, to be fair with Addi, I think he answered a question Sammy asked him. Who wants? What if he was being political with a question? Augustino says, good evening, everyone. Champion Kukua says, manager numero uno, my love, with the love emoji. Nanaya Breku says, Sammy, you are mischievous, pound, coded. So you couldn't give Sakis flowers without throwing in the idea that some other crowd was part of the numbers. Come on, Sammy, was that really necessary? Oh, I am Munyaisa. You guys for no see things like that. I have an information that I'm sharing with you and you think it is being mischievous. Did you know there was another group also doing health work at the same time? You didn't know. I'm sharing that information with you. You should rather be grateful and thankful that, oh, so this also happened. Where is the mischievousness here? When I gave all the things I said about Sarkodie's thing, the economic bed, you didn't see anything. That's what you saw. Hey, no. Well, as you like it, like someone will say. Anthony Chanot says, Addi is SM blood, Mr. Sam. Let the collaboration happen. God knows best. Well, we cannot strike it so hard. We just have to end it here softly and make sure you guys can also go ahead to start your weekend. It has been a wonderful week with all the stress running around here and there because the season is here. Very, very hot season. And to SM fans, I know you guys are waiting for all the gigs that we have lined up for you guys. Remember, they all start from tomorrow. That is the 2nd of December. At the Untamed Empire, where Shatta takes the stage of Accra Vaganza, put together by Guinness Ghana. So I want you guys to be there. Come through, let's chill up. Some of the fans are giving us some tickets. So Untamed Empire. That's
like the area. What is the name?
Sprintex.
Yeah.
Okay. At the Sprintex Road.
Yes,
Yeah.
after Accra Mall.
All right, so let me say thanks to Roland Amate, to Intimdo de Solomon Chemo, Nana Reagan, and to my producers, Digital Rasta, Called Currency, Richie Flex, editor director of the show, and to you out there, thanks for being a part of it. Tomorrow we have a show, so Sammy Flex Connect, Intimdo de Solomon will do, and I'll produce him. When you meet you, subscribe to us for more. We are out of here.